Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel and welcome to my makeup declutter part 2. Part 1 will be linked down below, but we are rolling into part 2. It's kind of going to start weird because I wasn't really sure if I was going to split it into 2 videos. Definitely needed to be. Part 1 was like 30 minutes. I haven't even edited a part 2 yet, so I'm not sure how long it's going to be. Probably pretty long, so I apologize for that, but I hope you guys don't mind. But yeah, in part 1 we tackled foundations, primers, bronzers, blushes, highlights. I think that's it. So in this video you'll see like liners, lip products, palettes, and the putting it all back together part, and I'm probably missing one more thing in there. But I hope you guys enjoy, and if you want to see a part 2 of my makeup declutter, then just keep watching. Okay, so I have a little acrylic organizer over that way. In the first drawer is more lipstick, so like I said, I'm going to wait to do that. I'm actually going to add a couple of the new ones that I got and just throw that over here for now. The second drawer is concealer. I did get one new concealer, and that is the Morphe concealer, so I'm definitely going to hold on to that. I'm just going to put that to the side for now. I can definitely get rid of some stuff in here. Jumping out at me, I know I'm going to keep the Tarte Shape Tape. This is one of my favorites, so I'm going to hold on to that. Same with the Maybelline Fit Me mascara, Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and this is one of my newer concealers, so I'm going to hold on to that one. I'm gonna get rid of this L'Oreal Pro Conceal. I did really like this, but there is just like nothing left in this. I've almost used it up. It's really old. Just time to let go of that. I am also gonna get rid of this one. This is by Covergirl. This is the puffer. I've only used this a few times, but it's super old. I did like it. I just didn't love it. Didn't have great coverage. I did really like the applicator though. It has that like metal applicator, so it was nice and cold when you put it under your eyes, but yeah, I don't know, just not a huge fan, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. My Smashbox contouring sticks, I think I'm gonna hold on to. I wonder about the expiration on these. I have probably had these for a couple years now. It really badly needs to be sharpened. Oh, they are so pretty. I'll probably honestly repurchase these. Do they even make these anymore? I don't even know. But I'm going to hold on to these for now. I don't cream contour too often, but when I do, these are definitely what I use to do it. So I'm going to hold on to those. I'm just going to toss this. This is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Highlighter Illuminator. I really like this. I actually wish I had repurchased this when I went shopping, but I don't know if you can tell, but there's like nothing left in there. So I'm just going to toss that. Next up, this one from Almay. This is their Clear Complexion concealer. I don't use this too often, but I do like it for when I have a blemish. It's supposed to like help clear it up faster, so I am gonna hold on to that guy. This next one is by Makeup Forever. This is their Ultra HD concealer. This is another one that I wore on my wedding day, and I'm looking at the expiration and it says 6 months, and I've been married for almost 3 years, so I think it's probably time that I get rid of this. There's honestly not that much in here, so I am fine with that. I did really like that concealer though. Okay, so I just have this one. This is by IT Cosmetics. This is the Bye Bye Under Eye. I am going to hold on to this one. It's a super, super thick concealer. I do not love it for every day, but I do love it for when I have a little blemish because it is so thick and it covers so well. So I'm going to hold on to that. And then lastly, this is by LA Girl again, and this is the same Pro Concealer as I showed before, but this is green, so it's supposed to like counteract redness. I'm kind of torn with this one. I also have another color corrector up here. This is by NYX, and I just don't know. Do I color correct very often? No, but I'm just scared that like I get rid of these and then I need it. So maybe I should keep one, and since this is a palette and there's more in here, I feel like I should keep this one. But I know that I will never ever use any other color in here. The only color correcting color that I could see myself ever using again is the green, and this is actually, well, it's pretty creamy, so I was gonna say it's kind of dried up, but it's actually pretty creamy. Trying to think which one's older too. I think I'm gonna get rid of the NYX and then hold on to the LA Girl. Okay, next drawer in here, I know that I can get rid of quite a bit in here. Eyeliner is definitely the makeup item that I wear least, so hopefully I can get through quite a few of these. I have a couple primers over here. This is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue. As much as I want to keep this, this is really old. I've used this a couple times. I do really like it, but I just never apply glitter anymore. And like I said, it is pretty old, so I think I'm going to get rid of that. And same with this Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I just never ever use it. I'll show you guys in a second. The like only primer that I use anymore. So I think I'm just going to get rid of that one. And the only primer I ever use, and probably I cannot see myself using anything but this, is the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. It is just seriously the perfect eyeshadow base, eyeshadow primer. I love this stuff, so I'm definitely holding on to that. So it looks like I have one like cream eyeshadow in here, and I remember this being absolutely stunning. I think I got this in like a BoxyCharm a while back. I never wear like colors like this anymore, but oh my gosh, that is just so pretty. And since I've never really played with it, I actually might hold on to that one. And then I do have a similar product over here that I got in this month's BoxyCharm by Ciate. What shade are you? I do not see a shade, but this is really pretty too, and since I just got it, I am going to hold on to this one as well. But I just think these are so pretty. Like just that on the lid I think would be absolutely stunning, so hopefully I can play around with those soon. Okay, and lastly all we have is eyeliner. So let's pull out, do I even have any liquid? I have a one liquid liner. Between like pencil liner and liquid liner, I wear liquid the least, and I only have one. Wow, I was just gonna say I bet this is so dried up, but it's like crazy pigmented and black. So it makes me want to keep this, but I've had it for so long, and since it is an eye product, I should probably just toss it, but that's still going strong. I just never use like liquid liners like that. Looks like I have 3 black liners. I probably can get rid of 2 of these. I'm trying to think which one is the newest. I think it's the Marc Jacobs. It also could be this one, the Makeup Forever one, which actually I'm kind of digging more than the Marc Jacobs. And then I have an Urban Decay. Ooh, 24/7. That is creamy. So it looks like I'm going to keep the Urban Decay 24/7. And I do think this is my newest as well. So I'm going to go ahead and toss these minis. This is a liner by Oprah in dark brown. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this. I'm not a big fan of the pencil liners like this anyways. I find them to be a little bit drier, and I just never wear liner. It's probably going to be black if I do. So I'm going to get rid of that one. Same with this one probably. This is by ColourPop, and this is a gorgeous like, oh, and it's broken. So that's an easy one to just go ahead and get rid of. But it's a gorgeous like gold bronzy shade. But A, it's broken, and B, I never wear it, so you just need to go. Next up is a blue liner by Skin, and I actually find this really pretty. Weirdly, if I'm gonna wear a color liner, it's gonna be like this color, so I might hold on to that just for the sake of it. And then next I have a Rimmel eyeliner, and this is a nude. These are nice to have on hand, so I am going to keep this one as well. These just really brighten up and open up the eye. So I'm going to hold on to that one as well. So I'm keeping 4 liners. I am pretty happy with that. So let me clean this out real quick and we will move on. Okay, next up I have the Top to the Acrylic Organizer. And I don't know if you guys can see how dusty that is in there, but it's disgusting. This needs to be cleaned so bad. So don't judge me about that. But on one side we have lipsticks, so like I said, I want to do all the lipsticks together. So I'm going to pull all of those out and move them to the side. And we'll go ahead and do brow products, woo, and lip liners next. And I'm going to take that to the sink and wash it. Okay, so I don't have too many lip liners. I don't wear lip liner a ton, but as you're about to tell in a second with how many lip products I have, like lipstick, liquid lipstick, gloss is like my favorite makeup product. So I have actually been experimenting a little bit more with lip liners, and my go-to lately has been this one by Rimmel. This is the Rimmel Exaggerate Full Color Lip Liner in the shade East End Snob. It's absolutely stunning. It's so creamy, and I just love it. So I'm definitely going to keep that one. And then I have a few more here. Let me fix this so you can see better. Okay. I have a few more here. Right off the bat here, this is Max Whirl. I'm definitely going to be holding on to that one. This is one by I Am Unique. This is probably got in like a glossy box or something. Really creamy. I just don't know if that's one I will use a lot. Let's see what else we have. Bellapierre Gel Lip Liner. I can't tell. Ooh, that needs to be sharpened real bad. I can't tell which shade this is in, but it's actually really similar to Max Whirl, but it's a little bit darker. I'm just going to swatch these really quick and see what I have, and then we'll go from here. This is one by Jeanette Blue. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, I'm definitely keeping that. I'm going to get rid of this one. And then this one is by IBY Beauty in the shade Rosebud. That's really pretty. Probably going to hold on to that one. And then lastly, we have a Makeup Geek. I think this is actually marketed as, yeah, an eyeliner pencil, but I really like it for a lip liner. I think that's such a pretty lip liner color. So I'm probably going to hold on to that one. And I think I'll probably get rid of this hot pink one by I Am Unique. It's just not a color I wear super often, so I will be getting rid of that one. And I almost feel like, which one was that one? Because that one is super close to the Makeup Geek one, and I feel like I don't need both. Was it this? Yeah. Those are almost exactly alike. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one by Jeanette Blue, and I'm going to keep the Makeup Geek one. So I'm down to 4. I am happy with that. And now we will roll into brow product. Okay, honestly, I'm probably going to keep most of these. So the first one is by MAC. This is a really nice brow pencil. I am going to keep that. Actually, this I'm going to get rid of. This is by NYX, and this is the NYX Sculpt and Highlight Brow Contour. This is actually almost gone anyways. There's literally that much left, and I'm not a huge fan of this. It's almost too creamy, and I strongly dislike pencils that don't have spoolies on the end, and this one just has a highlight, which is pretty, but I just prefer a spoolie, and the brow part's almost gone, so it's just time I get rid of that. This one by Maybelline I'm going to keep. This is the Brow Define and Fill Duo. This is like a powder. This is my only one. You know what? Actually, no, I'm going to get rid of this. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. I was going to say it's the only like brow powder I have, so it'd be fun to keep it for something different, but I'm just not into it. Next, I have an Ulta Beauty Brow Shaping Clear Gel. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. My favorite brow gel ever is the Benefit, what's it called? I don't know, the Benefit Clear Brow Gel. I never ever use this. It's getting pretty old. It's probably pretty dried up, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that. Same with this brow tint. I usually just go for clear brow gel anyways, and like I said, the Benefit is my favorite. If you're wondering where that is, it's in my travel makeup bag that I haven't unpacked yet. This next one is by CoverGirl, and oh, is this a powder? For some reason I'm thinking this might be, yes it is. Okay. So, ooh, she is pigmented. I might keep this just to play around. Well, I don't know. I always grab for a pencil. What do I want to do with you? I'm gonna think about that. And then lastly, just the Benefit Highbrow. I am gonna hold on to this since it is my only like highlighting stick I have left. I guess I have the Smashbox one, but I'm gonna hold on to that one as well. And I'm just gonna get rid of this. I'm never gonna use it. I haven't used it in forever, so I don't know what makes me think I'm gonna use it anytime soon. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, so I moved down to the floor. I just thought it would be easier for lipsticks and palettes since there are so many to just do this on the floor. So I really haven't even thought this through. Clearly I have a problem. I guess I'll do it in order of like liquid lipstick, and gloss. So I'm going to start by separating everything into like those categories and we will go from there. Okay, so we're going to start with the smallest category, which will be the easiest, which is gloss. Gloss is something that I just recently started to get into. Before I had just been like a matte lip girl or a regular like lipstick person, but recently I've really been enjoying a gloss. So as of right now, I only have a few of them. There are a couple in the car and in my purse. Don't mind my kitty cat. But yeah, to make this really easy, I'm gonna keep all of these. Okay, so I kind of have them separated. I have some Wet n Wild, some Katy Perry CoverGirl, randoms, MAC, Bite Beauty. I put these in this category, although they're not technically like an actual lipstick, but I didn't know where else to put them. So those are the Too Faced Melted Lipstick, and then the CoverGirl Melting Pout Lipsticks, which is a straight dupe for the Too Faced Melted. Maybelline and Wet n Wild, which I think I already said. So I'm going to start with Wet n Wild because these are the easiest. I have had these lipsticks the longest. It's definitely time that I just toss these. But if you're looking for a good, inexpensive drugstore lipstick, I highly, highly recommend these. Wet n Wild lipstick, and it is in the shade Cherry Bomb. Ooh, she is pretty. Oh, these are so pigmented, but I've had these for so long. Why don't we just swatch some more? I always like watching swatches. This one is Bare It All, which is a gorgeous nude. And then we have In the Flesh, which is really pretty too. They're gorgeous, but I have other lipstick that looks like these and they're really old. It's just time to get rid of them. Guys, I have to show you how much I've gotten rid of so far. I am so proud of myself. I am doing so good. Okay, next up we will move to the Katy Perry CoverGirl. I have one more of these. It's in my car. I really like this formula. I think I'm probably going to keep, well, do I need to keep all of these? Probably not. Let's see. So this one is in the shade Catcall. I'm probably never going to wear that one. If I was going to get rid of one, it'd probably be that one. I love this one. It's super pretty. That's Coral Cat, especially for this time of year. And then we have Magenta Minx, which I'm probably never going to wear either. Actually, I might get rid of two of these. I'm going to get rid of Catcall in Magenta Minx, and I'm going to keep Coral Cat, and in my car is the shade Katy Perry, which is absolutely stunning. I love that shade. I wear it all the time. But yeah, I think I am actually going to get rid of two of those. Then we just have some random lip products here. This one is by Cloud Lips. I probably got this in a BoxyCharm or an Ipsy or something like that. This is gorgeous. It looks exactly like Wet n Wild's Cherry Bomb. I actually might keep this. This is fairly new and I haven't played around with this much, and that would be really pretty for the fall time, so I might hold on to that one. Next, I have a little Bobbi Brown mini in the shade Sand Wash Pink. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever even worn this. Oh, that's so pretty though. I have to hold on to that and see if I can get some use out of it. And then we have another Bobbi Brown. Both of these were Bobbi Brown, weren't they? Yeah. And another Bobbi Brown in Crushed. This is the one I think I'm going to get rid of. Actually, this is brand new. I have never even swatched this, but we're going to. That's really pretty too. I'm going to keep that. I actually might put that in my purse. I'm going to keep both of those. I actually thought I was going to get rid of both of them, but they are really pretty. Okay, next we'll do the Maybelline. I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep all of these. The Maybelline Creamy Mattes are my favorite favorite drugstore lipsticks. So I'm definitely going to hold on to all these. I do wear them fairly often. Next we'll get into these melted lippies. As sad as it is to say, I think I'm going to get rid of all my Too Faced melted lipsticks. I've had them for a very, very long time. This one is Melted Peony. See, it's really pretty. I just don't wear like these bubblegum pink colors a ton. Melted Chihuahua is definitely more my style, but I've had these for so long and actually it looks kind of weird. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of both of those. This one is one of the metallic metal ones. This is in the shade Melted Dream House. Gorgeous, gorgeous shade. Super fun, but am I ever going to wear that? Probably not. So we're just going to go ahead and get rid of that. And it's super, super old. This I might hold on to. This is by Covergirl, and these are seriously exact dupes for the Too Faced ones. And I do really like these quite a bit, and that's a really fun, pretty coral color for summer. So I think I'm going to hold on to that one. Okay, next up we're getting into Bite lipsticks. Besides MAC, Bite lipsticks are my absolute favorite formula for a high-end lipstick, so I'm going to keep all of these. I'm not going to swatch all of them because clearly my arm is pretty used up already, but these formula are just incredible, super, super pretty. So I have a couple full size. Hi, Gunther. You're so cute. You're so cute. And then I have a couple minis. Oh, this is that, what are these called? The multi-sticks. This I might be able to get rid of. I think I am going to get rid of that. You're supposed to like be able to use that as like a blush and a lipstick, but I know myself, I'm never going to use it. So I'm going to get rid of that. What is this? This is Kimchi. Oh yeah, this is a super, super fun color, but again, am I ever going to wear that? Probably not. Gunther, you're making this really hard. So that's it right there. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a bright, hot pink, but I don't know if I'm ever going to wear it, but I've gotten rid of like all my crazy colors already, so maybe I should hold on to it. I'm going to think about it. And then I have this, which is a Bite Beauty Matte Cream Lip Crayon in Glossy. I actually should probably get rid of this. This is definitely one of my oldest ones, and I haven't worn it a ton. It is really pretty, though. Ooh, lipsticks are so freaking hard. Why are they so hard? And then I have this little duo. One side has Date, which is beautiful, and one side has Fig, which is, oh no, I just broke it. Is that a sign I should get rid of it? Probably. That's sad. Okay. It's old anyways. Goodbye. And I think I will also get rid of this stick thing that was in the shade, I don't know if it's Glossy, Gloss, Glaze, I'm not sure. But it's really old, so I can toss it. But these are a lot newer, so I'm going to hold on to all of those. Okay, and lastly for lipsticks, we just have MAC. Which is always really hard. Okay, so first of all, I can say everything with the limited edition packaging I'm keeping. I'm a sucker for limited edition packaging. So right away, I'm going to go ahead and hold on to all of those. And then I just have a couple, regular ones. So this is Syrup. I know right off the bat I'm going to keep that. So I was going to keep this, but it doesn't smell as good as it used to, and it's looking a little funky. So unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to toss that. But this is one I want to repurchase for sure. Syrup, it's such a pretty color. Cream in Your Coffee. This is a lot newer. Still smells good. Still looks good. I'm going to keep that one. This is Twig. Oh, I hope this is still good. Smells good and it looks good, so I'm going to hold on to Twig. Next we have Velvet Teddy. Ooh, I hope this is still good. Still smells good, still looks good. Love Velvet Teddy, gonna hold on to that. Next we have Amorous. Looks good, smells good, gonna hold on to that. And then we have Mare, which is fairly new. Smells good and looks good, so I'm gonna hold on to all those. So I'm just gonna get rid of Syrup, unfortunately, because I think it is on its last leg. Okay, and lastly, I just have liquid lipstick, which honestly, I probably won't be able to get rid of a ton of these, but we will see. So I'm gonna start just pulling out things I know for sure I want to keep. And that is all of my Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. This is one of my favorite formula. So I'm going to hold on to all those. I think I have, oh yeah, I was going to say, I think I have one more. Yeah, so I'm going to hold on to all 6 of those. This NARS, this is my absolute favorite formula of a liquid lipstick ever. I have one more of these floating around somewhere, but I'm definitely going to keep that. Same with my Anastasia. I love both these colors. I wear them fairly often, so I'm going to hold on to both of those. Okay, now we're getting down to the Not Sure. So let me look at these. So these are the NYX Liquid Suede Lippy. I'm going to swatch a couple of these and just see how they look. These say 6 months for an expiration. I've had them a lot longer than that, but they look good still. It smells good still. That's a really pretty like fall color. I don't own a ton of colors like that. I might keep that one. This was in the shade Vintage. Next we have Life's a Beach. This is a really pretty coral color. I remember this one being like weird. Oh, actually, this looks kind of weird. I'm going to get rid of this one. That formula looks funky. This is Soft Spoken, which is absolutely stunning. But I have a lot of colors, I feel like, that looks like that. And then we have Pink Lust, which never probably gonna wear that. And I think this NARS one is actually pretty similar. It might be a little bit toned down. No, it's actually way more corally. I'm never gonna wear that. Okay, so next we have a bunch of Oprah. Oh, here's another NYX Liquid Suede. This is in Cherry Skies. This is like my only, ooh, that's pretty. I'm going to keep this. This is like my only lipstick color, this dark red. I love that for around the holidays, so I'm going to hold on to that one as well. So next we're getting into Oprah, and I only have 3, it looks like. This one is Americano, and I do really like this, but I've had this for a really long time, and the formula looks a little funky, so it's just time to let that one go. This one is a lot newer. This is in the shade Tuscany. I'm probably going to hold on to this. I don't remember these being so moussey. I haven't used these in a while. But that's a really pretty shade, so I'm going to hold on to that. And then I have Pasadena, which is probably my newest one, I think, that I have. So I'm probably going to hold on to that one as well. It looks like I have 2 color pops. This one is in the shade Lock Diary. I just don't know what to do with shades like this, honestly. It's really pretty. Actually, I kind of want, oh, I just made a mess. I kind of want to compare this really quickly to this one from Anastasia. This one is in the shade Craft. I freaking love this color. It's so pretty. Yeah, it's different. I'm going to keep ColourPop Lock Diary as well. And then we have, what shade are you? Oh, Strut. Probably going to keep this one as well. I have so many of these like taupey shades. I'm going to get rid of this one. I do not need another taupey shade. Okay, and then it looks like I have 2 Tardis Lip Paints. I really like the formula of these, so if these swatch good, I'll probably keep both of them. This first one is in Home Slice, which is a really pretty nudie shade. I'll hold on to that one. And then this one is in the shade Rosé, which is really pretty as well. So yeah, I'm going to hold on to both of those. And let's see, I have 2 left. This one I'm going to get rid of. This is by Beauty Big Bang. This was one that was sent to me. I do really like it, but I just don't wear colors like this a ton. So I'm going to get rid of that one. And lastly, this is one from Smashbox. This is in the shade, I do not know, but I remember really liking this formula. I haven't tried this in a while, and this looks really dried up. That needs to go. I was going to say I've had that for a really long time. Woo! Okay, we're done with the lip products. Let me see if I can get some of this off my hand. Okay, I totally forgot that I still had to do palettes. So, just to give you guys a warning, I don't know how many of these I'll be able to get rid of. Palettes are the hardest for me to let go of. A lot of them are expensive, and B, they're just pretty. I like having them. I like having options when I do my makeup. Makeup is still something I love, love, love to play with, so bear with me. Hopefully we can get rid of like 2 or 3. I don't know. We'll see. So, we'll just start and see what happens. So this first one is by Winky Lux. This I got in a boxy charm. The packaging on this is so stinking cute. The packaging alone makes me want to keep it, but it's a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. It's really different, and yeah, you guessed it. I'm going to keep that one. This is one I'm going to get rid of. This is the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette. This is just something that I just rarely ever reach for. I've only used a handful of times. I have a lot of palettes that look like this. This is just nothing special, so I will be passing that one along. This is by Coastal Scents. This is the Revealed palette. I still love this palette. It's so, so pretty, but do I need it? Probably not. Do I have other colors and other palettes? Probably, but I still want to keep it. I'm going to put this in the maybe pile, and we'll come back to that one. Okay, the Too Faced Chocolate Chip Palette. I was so excited when these came out, and this was a huge disappointment for me. I think I've literally used this once, and it was to review it, and I haven't picked it up since. It's made it through a couple of my declutters just because the packaging is cute, but do I need it to be taking up room in my vanity just because the packaging is cute? Probably not, so I think I'm going to be passing that one along. Next up, we have this little guy, which is Pseudo Makeup On The Go Eyeshadow Palette. I think I'm going to hold on to this one. I don't use this one a ton, but it's just because the colors aren't something I normally go for, but I love the tones in this palette. It really inspires me. Like, looking at this right now, I want to do my makeup with it. So I'm going to hold on to this and see if I can play with it a little bit more. This is a Z palette. Inside of it, I have no idea what that is, so I'm probably just gonna get rid of that. There's no name or anything on the back, so I don't know if it's an eyeshadow or what, but I think I can let that one go. I will be holding on to the Z palette. I like having these, but yeah, the single shadow pan, whatever this is going to go. All right, this straggler down here is by Blink BoxyCharm. This is the Electric Eyes palette. This is obviously something I got in a BoxyCharm. This palette is so, so stunning, and every time I swatch it, I fall. Gunther, you are really just not making this easy. Every time I swatch it, I fall so in love with this palette. Do I play with it a ton? No. But do I want to keep it? Yeah, I'm going to. So yeah, we're going to hold on to that. Like I said, guys, palettes is hard for me. This one is one I'm torn about. This is the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. This was probably one of my first high-end palettes. I've used it a ton, but I just feel like I have these shades in other palettes, but it is nice to have an all matte palette. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that one. This one I'm definitely keeping. This is the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. I think this is my newest palette, so I'm definitely gonna hold on to this. I really, really enjoy using that. This next one is by Lorac. This is the Lorac Pro 3, I think. Yeah, 3. This is the palette I used on my wedding day. This is, if I had to like only live with one palette for the rest of my life, it would be this one. I just absolutely love it. So that one I am 100% sure keeping. I have 2 Tarte palettes. Why do I think I have another one? I don't. Oh, this is the one I was thinking of. So I have 3 Tarte palettes, and I'm going to keep all of these. This Tardis Pro palette comes second behind the Lorac Pro 3 when it comes to my favorite palettes. These are definitely my top 2 favorites. This actually might be my top favorite. I don't know. They're equal. They are both, like, just my favorite. So I'm definitely keeping that. Let's see. The Tartlet in Bloom palette is gorgeous. I've used this a ton, and it's a really nice travel palette. I like it because it's thin, and it has just a ton of neutrals and a lot of mattes, which I appreciate in a palette. The Tartlet Toasted palette, I feel like if I were to get rid of one, it would be this one. I just don't play with it a ton, but as I'm looking at it now, I want to play with it. So yeah, I'm going to hold on to that one just because I haven't played with it a ton. And if I like look at a palette and I get inspired, I feel like I have to keep it. I'm just being over dramatic, but that's just how I feel. Okay, so we are not doing so hot, you guys. As I am looking at the rest of these, just to save time, I don't think I'm going to get rid of anything else. But guess what? I think I am going to get rid of the Reveal palette. So hey, I got rid of 3. Not great, obviously, but I am still proud of myself, so I will take it. Okay, so I've got everything decluttered. Let me show you guys how much stuff I actually ended up getting rid of. I am so proud of myself. I got rid of a ton of stuff, so I'm really happy about that. So now I'm just gonna have to reorganize all this stuff. So palettes are gonna go back in this bottom drawer, and ideally I'd like to have all my lipstick together in one drawer before I had the lipstick organizer back there, and then the lip gloss organizer here, and I wasn't crazy about that, so I might try and move some things around and maybe put the bronzers up with my foundations. Is that weird? I don't know. I'll have to play around with that a little bit. I have a ton of lipstick that needs to get put away. All my acrylic organizers have been washed and they're all dried. So yeah, we're just going to get to organizing. Okay, so I think I am all done. Let me see if I can get this light over so the lighting's a little better. Okay, so I have just a few palettes up here. I try to rotate these out every so often because these are the palettes that I look at every day, so they're the palettes that I'm more inclined to use. I don't love how far some of them stick out, but it is what it is. It's alright. It works. Brushes didn't change, and then we have this little acrylic organizer. So still brow and lip liner in here. I just put my Too Faced setting spray up here. I use this almost every day. My sponge, and then this lip gloss by Fenty Beauty. It's such an awkward shape that didn't really fit anywhere else, so she is just going to sit right there. I don't have anything back here, and then here are just a few lipstick. This again is something I like to change out every so often because these are lipsticks that I obviously look at every day while I'm doing my makeup, so it's nice to have some ones I haven't used in a while. And then this top drawer is just dedicated to Kat Von D liquid lippies. I wish more than anything that these would stand up in my acrylic lip gloss organizer, but they are literally just like a teensy bit too tall, so they do not fit standing up, so they're just gonna lay down like that. This drawer didn't really change, still concealer, and this drawer didn't really change. There's just less in there of eye stuff. So this drawer didn't change too much either. I have mascara back here, blush. These are just like utensils, so curlers, lash glue, tweezers, that sort of stuff. This little compartment here is the single shadows I own. I only have 3 now, so those just live there. A couple highlighters that wouldn't fit in this organizer, and that's all the same. Then I just have a couple of backup products there. All right, and then in this top drawer, which I'm not too crazy about, I don't know, we'll see. Actually, you know what I should do? I might move the primer over there and put the bronzer in there. I feel like that would make more sense. Let me try that really quick. Okay, I feel like this makes a lot more sense. So I just moved the primer in with my foundation, and then I have a couple of my bronzers here, and then I moved my powder right here and my single shadows back one. So I like that a lot better. I feel like that makes a lot more sense. And then all my lipsticks are now together, which I really like having them all right here so I can see everything that I have. It's so weird seeing these so empty. I got rid of so much, but it's good. It needed to happen. So yeah, liquid lipsticks, glosses over here, and then regular lipsticks here, and then a couple setting sprays there, except for my Too Faced, which I use almost every day. That stays up there. And then this last drawer is just palettes, which you guys saw. So a lot more room now. I can kind of slant them so I can see what I have better. And yeah, everything just looks a lot neater and more organized. So I think that's going to wrap up this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Make sure your bell notifications are on so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And I will see you guys in my next one.